Hi Amy, this is Erica. Thank you so much for your video on the code of ethics as it pertains to assessment. I really found that I could relate to a lot of things that you were saying. I'm like midway through the LPC program and I feel the same way you do as far as like I wasn't prepared in some ways for the level that we went to in this class about assessment. I like you said, I didn't know the language maybe before when it was referring to that. It was more, assessing the person's general, kind of like where we started in class, right? That first paper we had to write where, okay, what do they look like? And are they taking care of themselves? And what is their body language like? But like you said, there really is such a scientific process to this. And it's not one of those things that we can just say, well, let the researchers do it, let the scientists do it, and we'll just, kind of reap the results by using them. You kept using the word responsibility, and I think that's huge. It is a large responsibility, right? Because of that harm that you mentioned that could be done to clients. And I tried to think of an example of this. I mostly work with high school aged girls, and I thought, if I picked an assessment that was not appropriate, hadn't been developed using, a norm group that was comparable, and I give this assessment, and some of the girls, based on that assessment, I give either a diagnosis or treatment plan that then isn't in alignment with what they really need. I am doing harm, right? As a client, they're putting a lot of trust in us. And so I just really appreciated that use of the word responsibility. And what really stopping to think, what could the consequences be of not taking this seriously, right? I wouldn't want to be given test results, haphazardly or in a way that steers me toward thinking a certain way about myself too, right? And that's the other part of that welfare part is, what is that person now going to think of themselves based on that report that we give them. And like you said, that misdiagnosis could come from a variety of areas, including, test bias, social issues and complications. So thank you. I think that was a good thing to think about in terms of how seriously we take this.